Hello everybody, we're coming to you from the Magic Kingdom today. So we had recently, in the last week, we've gone through and had some of the Halloween decoration put up. The Halloween parties start next week, I think I want to say, maybe next Tuesday. So we're gonna do just kind of a little walkthrough of just kind of the town square area of some of the Halloween directions, what they represent, and a few other things like that. So for instance, these two right here represent two of the citizens of Main Street, USA, which still has not been brought back since the lockdown happened a few years ago. Everyone that is found here does represent someone that is found on Main Street, USA. So here we've got members of the Main Street Philharmonic, of course the drummer there with the drum being broken in half there. Got some pumpkins on here. Over on this corner here, we've got, these people are walking in front of me. We'll go this way. We've got two of the cast member outfits that can be found here on Main Street, USA, including the cast members who would work over at things like the Emporium or the different shops here on Main Street, USA. And then over on our other side here, we have one of the bakers. We found working in places like the confectionery here, or all the way down over at the Crystal Palace. Over here we do have the jack-o'-lantern seeds, proudly grown in Indiana and Missouri since 1886. Make our way around here. There's a lot of people just kind of stand around. It's 102 degrees right now, so it makes sense. A lot of people are not going to be wanting to walk around a whole lot. Over on this side, we've got a baseball jersey similar to Casey's Corner, except for this one says Scarecrows on it. And then over here we do have the cast member costume for people who would actually work over inside the confectionery, again right here at the edge of Town Square. So in addition to these ones, we do have the different pumpkins that are found scattered around the area up on the higher levels of the buildings. We'll start by going, there's a powwow going on over there. We won't go over there right now. We'll go over there in a little bit. So here at the Emporium, we have our first little glimpse of the different jack-o'-lanterns that you can find scattered throughout the entire area. These ones are just kind of bland, just kind of little faces on it. But as we go through the entire area, you will notice that there's more and more different architecture and more different fun details to kind of go along with the theming of the different locations found around. So for instance, right up here, we do have three pumpkins on top of each other, making our very own little pumpkin man, snowman. It's a pumpkin made out of snow, or a snowman made out of pumpkins. And then over here, we do have four more pumpkins. The one right here is actually a cat, and all of these are kind of better when they're lit up as well. We'll do if I'm still here later on tonight, we'll go through and we'll look at some of these when they're lit up as well, and then just a few more jack-o'-lanterns. So overall, Town Square, not the most exciting part of the area, with the exception of the different pumpkin men that are found in the middle there, well, and women. But let's cut over to nighttime. And we're back at the nighttime. Oh yeah. So if you look at the top here, I'm eating ice cream too now. Look at the top here. You can see now all jack-o'-lanterns are shining brightly. Oh, maybe not brightly. All around here in the park. However, now we don't have that little powwow that's going on across the way. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make our way back over to the train station, because it's kind of the perfect time for us to actually be able to look at these jack-o'-lanterns, because it's dark out, so you'll be able to see them all lit up. So like I said, a lot of the ones that when we go down Main Street are going to be more themed to the different buildings. For instance, the scariest jack-o'-lantern I've ever seen in my entire life is at the ice cream place, where there's an ice cream cone that's laying on its ground. That's, you know, it's pretty scary. You don't want to lose your ice cream. However, over here we do have 5 jack-o'-lanterns that are themed around either the firehouse or something nearby. So our first one here is a fire hydrant with right next to it some Dalmatian spots, because Dalmatians are usually associated with fire stations. Not always, but a lot of times. Over here we have some more Dalmatian spots, and then the one next to it is actually a puppy, specifically one of the 101 Dalmatians. But then one of my favorite little jack-o'-lanterns that you can find in this area is going to be the next one right here on the corner, which is literally just showing you that the restrooms are this way. So that's going to conclude our look at the different Halloween decorations here on Town Square. As always, if you're not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe, and we will see you once again tomorrow. Oh yeah.